Hi, Year Fives. Welcome to chapter 31 of Cosmic. It's called Dark Side of the Moon. It's hard to believe in things you can't see, things like gravity. I knew in my head that once we got nearer to the moon's gravity would just pull us in and make us go round the world so that we were facing the right way. I knew that in my head. But I felt in my stomach that once we were past the moon, we might just keep going and going and going into nothing. And then the moon disappeared. I mean, it completely vanished. Florida started yelling, "It's gone! The moon is gone!" And Hassan and Max threw themselves against a window trying to spot it. Samson too carried on cheerfully working on his math. "Can't you see what's happened?" he said. "Obviously they've turned the simulator off. Great. It means they'll come and get us out of here soon." Florida is right. Where the moon had been, it was totally black. But maybe it was part of my new superpowers, and I could see a pattern to the blackness. There was a huge curve where the stars were missing from the top right-hand corner of the window, as though there was something in between us and them. There was a great curve of darker darkness on top of the darkness, like a bite taken out of the sky. I couldn't see the surface of the moon, but I could see its outline where it blocked out the rest of the sky. It was like a puzzle. Once I could see it, I couldn't stop seeing it. I pointed it out to the others. It took them a moment, but they all saw it in the end. And while they were looking, they all pressed against me like I really was their dad. It's very frightening travelling along with this massive blackness next to you. It looks like a hole, and it's hard not to believe that you're going to fall into it. We all stood looking at the forward edge of the crescent, because somehow that helped us remember that we would pass out of this darkness in the end. Then, suddenly, the edge started to glow. Just a little at first, but getting brighter all the time. "It must be the sun," said Florida. But by the time she had finished saying this, we could all see what was causing the brightness. And it wasn't the sun. It was the Earth. The first time we'd seen it since we left orbit. It was the size of a golf ball and too blue to be true. Obviously, we'd none of us ever seen the world from this angle. But we'd all seen pictures, and now it looked just like that. Our Earth and our home. Then, in an instant, it changed shape. It went from a flat disc to a ball. It seemed to go pop! Like if you've ever had a badge and squeezed it in itself, then let it pop back into shape. And then, there it was. Not a photograph anymore. Our planet. And we were heading toward it. I'd always wanted to see the world, and now I was. All in one go. Hope you enjoyed that chapter, guys. Bye bye.